Hi everyone, it's me Leslie here with another video. Thank you so much for watching my video and thank you so much for subscribing. Today I'm doing a storytime discussion to talk a little bit about making patience one of our New Year resolutions. So we are currently in the month of February and we have just reached a new year, 2026, and oftentimes when people make their resolutions for the year, they will make a goal like go to the gym more, or start going to the gym, or change my diet in some way, take that trip to Europe or whatever it may be, look for that new job, change something about my life in general. So those are the typical resolutions, but oftentimes I think that enhancing our moral character is at the bottom of the list, if it's even on the list at all. And so I was thinking maybe I should do a video about considering adding moral character to our resolution list. So recently I was out and about, I was driving somewhere, and there was so much erratic behavior on the road, and even turning my signal light and getting over in another lane when there was obviously enough room between cars pissed off other drivers to the point where they were trying to engage me in a form of road rage. So I just wanted to mention that working on our personal moral character are also ways that we can start off the new year. If you already believe that you've mastered patience, of course you can try something else, like working on your trustworthiness, reliability, etc. But today I'm talking about patience. In our daily lives, there are so many ways that we can work on being a more patient person. I myself have a lot to work on. After having 2 kids, I realized that I am not as patient as I thought I was. So in my daily life, the way I try to pay a little bit more attention to my patience is I will take a break, take a step back, let my girls know what's happening, what I'm doing, so that they can perhaps help make the situation better and mama can have an easier time. I try to be more verbal with the things that I need in order to not lose my patience as easily. Of course, I still do, but it's something that I'm working on. Also, for example, when we're out and about, say we're going to a store and we're waiting in a long line, instead of rolling our eyes and losing it, we can take that long line as an opportunity to practice patience. And one way we can do that is take out our phone. If a lot of us have a phone on us when we go out, take out our phone, clean out that email. If we're standing in a long line, go ahead and delete some old emails. I know I have an overabundance of emails that I need to delete. Or check those messages that you've been meaning to get back to, etc. There are so many ways we can occupy ourselves, even with our handheld device, while we're waiting in a long line. That's how we can also practice patience. Patience doesn't necessarily mean just waiting and do nothing. It can also mean taking care of something else in the meantime. So sometimes we find ourselves in situations that are out of our control. They're taking longer than we'd like. Oftentimes there are other things that we can do in the meantime that will use that extra time wisely. Practicing patience for the new year. That'll also help us become a more tolerable person for other people. And also it'll help us become better people and give us less things to regret in our day. Have you ever lost your patience so badly that you become embarrassed? I'm saying, why don't we try to make our patience one of those things that we work on for the new year, so we don't have to give ourselves those embarrassing moments that we have to reflect on at the end of the day. So patience is one of the ways we can better ourselves. Working on our patience is one of the ways we can better ourselves for 2026. And then once we work on that a bit, perhaps we can work on other things about our moral character that'll make us a better person. Of course, you can work on more than one moral character at a time, but my suggestion is just that we start working as a whole on our moral character in general. Make that one of the things that we put on our New Year resolution as a priority. These days, I believe that we need people with more integrity, better inner moral character, to help us all live in a more beautiful, more productive society. So that's where I'll end this video today. Thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, bye.